students. Myself Dr. T. Sudarshan Rama Perumal. Today we are going to see about the transmission control protocol. So TCP is a connection oriented reliable protocol. TCP defines connection establishment, data transfer and connection trail down phases to provide connection oriented service. TCP uses combination of GB and SR protocol to provide reliability. TCP services process to process communication, stream delivery services. At the transport layer, TCP groups a number of bytes together into a packet called segments. TCP adds a header to each segment. Segments are encapsulated with IP datagram. Connection oriented service. When a processor at site A wants to send to and receive a data from another processor at site B, the following three phases occurs. The two TCP establish logical connections between and data are exchanged in both directions. The connection is terminated. Features. TCP is a reliable protocol, that is, the receiver always sends either positive or negative acknowledgements about the data packet to the sender, so that the sender always has bright clue about whether the data packet is reached the destination or not. TCP ensures that the data reaches intended destinations in the same order. TCP is a connection oriented. TCP requires that connection between two remote points is established before sending actual data. TCP provides error checking and recovery mechanism. TCP provides end-to-end communications. TCP provides flow control and quality of services. TCP operates in client-server point-to-point mode. TCP provides full duplex service also. The length of TCP header is maximum 20 bytes. Reliable service. TCP is a reliable transport protocol. It uses acknowledgement mechanism to check the safe arrival of data. This is a TCP header format. Here we have source address, destination address, sequence number, acknowledgement number, data offset, reserved, flags, window size, checksum, urgent options. The header. With the header we have the data, source port address, destination port address, sequence numbers, acknowledgements, header length reserved for something, urgent acknowledgement, PSH, RST, sync, fin and window size, checksum, urgent pointers and optional. Source port identifies the source port of the application process of the sending devices. Destination port, it identifies the destination port of the application process. Sequence numbers of the data types of the sequence segment in a section. Acknowledgement, when acknowledgement flag is set, this number contains the next sequence number. Data offset, this field implies both the size of the TCP header and the offset of the data in current packet. Reserved feature is used. Flags is urgent pointer field. ACK is acknowledgement field. PSK means push data. Or stays reset flags. Synchronization between devices. Fin flag is used to release the connection and no more data is exchanged. Window size used to tell the total size of the window. Checksum field is used to identify the errors in the headers and data. Urgent pointer points the urgent data. Optional, the facility additional options which are not covered by